Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today is one of my first videos and it's pretty exciting, so please don't forget to subscribe and comment down below. So let's jump into it. We have seen WandaVision episode 8 and it was definitely touching, emotional and the most explanatory. And also it left more question behind. Now we can literally talk about the witches in Marvel Cinematic Universe. And let's get started with Agatha Harkness. First of all, it looks her intention so clear, but I think it's not that simple. We have started the episode in Salem 1693. Most of us already know that in 1693 there were really witch hunters in history. At that time more than 200 people get blamed by being witch. Obviously Agatha did something wrong she shouldn't have done. What I believe that she stole the book with some sort of flame sparkling from once we saw in the place episode 7, yeah. And there was also a book was missing in Doctor Strange movie, so could be that one, I believe. And if you guys noticed that while the other witches were trying to conceal or destroy Agatha's powers, we could clearly see those flaming colored powers sparkling in this moment. One thing I'm not sure that it is the witches were trying to kill Agatha or taking the powers out of her. Because before they attacked her, she was trying to warning them by saying, "Please don't, I can't control it." At this episode we didn't see any advertisement because they were all Wanda's traumas. So now we just went through them. And also we saw that Agnes was really wondering how she created all this reality, and we saw some sort of Wanda's origin story, I would say. And then we saw the first memory was the siblings were hiding, and then the bomb came down, and we saw that the main who stopped the bomb was Wanda herself. So she had the powers before the Mind Stone, and I think that the Mind Stone just increased her power. And Agatha was telling Wanda that she was using probability hacks or something like that, yeah. And then we jump into the second memory. It was we saw that what happened actually happened before Age of Ultron movie. And before she thought to touch the Mind Stone came in front of her and like exposed itself. And the stone was trying to reach Wanda's mind and unleashing its power through her. And the sight of Scarlet Witch was appeared instantly, and I'm not sure, but I think she saw her future, or maybe her mother could be the reason if she is old Scarlet Witch. But it was epic and amazing. I really loved that scene. And it was some sort of disappointment to that we didn't see how Pietro couldn't reach his power. It was a shame that we didn't see that. It was really bad. And the fourth memory was like she was trying to enter the sword, and her intention wasn't to steal the body. She wanted to just make a funeral, and then they just interpreted to us that it makes us to think that she was actually stealing it, but she didn't, so that was kind of surprising. And I should admit that Elizabeth Olsen was acting perfectly. But one of my questions is how the sword stole the body from Wakanda. It's just questioning. Then we saw Wanda was going to Westview to that they got something to live in Westview together. So she was the scene was kind of so emotional, and I was barely standing to not cry. But the Vision was dead already, and it was the deadline of Wanda, so it was like a kind of dark joy of destruction, I would say, after all that. Then we saw that Wanda created Vision from zero with yellow energy from the Mind Stone, which means she is also using Mind Stone besides the chaos. But also it's shown us that she wasn't using so far Mind Stone's power. She was using by her own power, the red sparkling hex power. So the Mind Stone was providing her skills to increase, obviously. And that was what Agatha wanted to know. And that while Agatha was practicing and to reach that level by saying magical words, but Wanda was just thinking, and it's just appearing or happening. So just imagine, guys, how Wanda's power is so powerful. The other question of mine was like, Agatha was trying to help Wanda, or he was trying to capture the power Wanda has. Because in the comic books, Agatha was teaching how to use her powers in the comic book, so it's kinda conflict I'm having. And the last scenes, Agatha was warning or telling in a bad way to Wanda how dangerous her power is. But this scene was familiar for me. To beginning scene was like Agatha and her mother's dialogue. It kinda reminded me that scene. It was. And in conclusion, she was the one who called her Scarlet Witch at first. And at last we saw Vision's body with white, completely white, and I don't think he is Vision anymore. So one of my theory, maybe Wanda could match the Vision in the fake reality and the white Vision all together, and could be happen. This is one of my theories. And we also saw that Vision was trying to escape from the reality, and he couldn't escape because he was belonging that reality. So I'm so wondering what's gonna happen with the kids if they could simply live out of the reality, or we will see. Anyway, guys, this was my theory and my reaction on this episode, and hope you guys like it. Please like and comment down below. Anyway, guys, I like you, and stay tuned.